The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Dillian Whyte and his split with his trainer, Mark Tibbs. Now, in an article that's pretty long, so I won't read it all. I'll just summarize. It says the title is Tibbs wishes Dillian Whyte all the best after communications breakdown. Now, basically, in this article, it states how Tibbs felt like he should still be Dillian's trainer and that he received news that Dillian was no longer going to require his services through Dillian Whyte's lawyer. Dillian Whyte's training in Portugal, and Tibbs was with his family at the time. He said he went out to Portugal a few times to help Dillian Whyte train, but just given the situation with the world, the pandemic, and everything that's going on, he was with his family. Plus, he opened a gym in the UK, and he has some prospects there that he's working with. Dillian Whyte was training in Portugal. He said that he kind of sensed, Tibbs said he sensed that Dillian Whyte may be separating from him due to limited and lack of communication. He basically got the word from Dillian Whyte's lawyer that he will no longer be Dillian Whyte's trainer. And Tibbs went on to say, and I'm paraphrasing, but the quote was something like, if he knew it would have ended this way, he never would have started with Dillian Whyte in the beginning, from the beginning. So it's saying, people are saying, like, look how far you guys have come together. He's saying, if I knew it would have ended like this, I never would have started this journey from the beginning. So with that being said, G, what's your thoughts on that?
All right, I know my panelists or my co-hosts, y'all expect me to just hate on Dillian. But I can look at it from...
No, we don't.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm gonna show poor Dillian some love.
Dillian love. It's
I'm gonna show some love. Not the Ned AJ love, but love nonetheless.
Ain't that lube love, but you know,
love. It's just
hey, Ned's about to get that game and be like, yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Went OD on his lotion.
Nah, back to Dillian and his former trainer. This reminds me of Abel Sanchez and Triple G, right? And it's unfortunate, but the difference is because with the Abel Sanchez and Triple G situation, I was rocking with Abel. This is different because
with Abel.
Yeah, I was rocking with Abel on that one because of the simple fact that Abel stood by Triple G's side throughout all of those fights. Dillian is in Portugal. His trainer Tibbs is still in the UK. Tibbs is training other fighters. You know, he has a number of things going on. He's tending to his family. He's going to Portugal once in a blue moon. You know, however, you gotta understand, too much is at stake right now for Dillian Whyte. If Dillian loses to Povetkin, that could cost him his mandatory status. Like, people could be like, wow, you lost to a washed up dude that's 40 years old. You know, like, there's a number of things that if I was Dillian, I couldn't tolerate that. You know what I mean? It's either, if you're really my trainer, you got to be here in the trenches with me in Portugal for this entire training camp. And if you can't do that, that's cool. Like, there's no disrespect to you. It's still all love. Maybe we could reconnect in the next fight. But as of right now, I need somebody that's actually committed to my career 24/7. And right now, he's not getting that from his trainer. So I could give Dillian Whyte that one pass. The only thing I didn't like about the situation was, if this guy really helped you since, like, before your career popped off, as a man, you should have spoke to him one-on-one. It doesn't make sense that you'll have your lawyer contact him. If that's really your man, like, this is really your coach, the dude that got you to world-class status, you at least owe him that conversation. So, but other than that, you know, I understand why Dillian's doing what he's doing, because, yo, this is too much at stake. This is his make or break moment right now.
All right, $1 trillion bill.
Man, I don't know what's going on with Dillian. Poor Dillian. I hope, with everything going on, right? We was champion for Dillian to get his shot. You know what I'm saying? Now it looks like, he might get his shot. And then you get rid of the guy that was with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe this could be a recipe for a disaster. I don't know. Dillian, listen, it's Dillian's choice. I'm not in Dillian's pockets. I'm not in his. What's wrong with Dillian? I don't know. Maybe he knows something that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's trying to. Maybe he's gonna be like Tyson Fury. Maybe he feels like he can get a better trainer to help him out and take him to where he needs to be. He's like his guy got him to the show, but now he needs someone that's gonna take him further. So maybe he's gonna start working with some other people. Maybe he might go to Crunk Gym too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But wish for the best. I hope this don't hurt Dillian, right? I hope this helps him, because some people get with other trainers and it hurts them. Some people get with other trainers and it helps them. So we'll have to see. Time will tell.
All right, Ned.
When we last spoke about it, it was said like they split because Dillian needed a new trainer, and his trainer Mark Tibbs was focusing on his family at the time. So I agree with like what G was saying. If like it seems like he's not able to be there, and with Dillian is expected to fight at the end of August. He needs somebody in this corner who could be fully committed to the team, and Mark Tibbs doesn't seem like he's fully committed at the moment. But the way it was handled, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right, or it doesn't. If their relationship, if their relationship is what it was to the public, it should have ended on better terms than that.
I think there's a lot of things at play. One, this could be more than what's being told to the public, but just going off of the scenario that's been thrown out there by both sides, I can understand Mark Tibbs and I can understand Dillian Whyte. If you're Mark Tibbs, there's a pandemic sweeping the entire world, and basically you want to be home. You want to be with your family. You want to be there just in case something happens. However, you have to look at it from Dillian Whyte's perspective, and he's in basically the best position he's been in his entire career. He's about to fight Alexander Povetkin, and after that, in February, he has his shot that he's been fighting so hard for. And the guy who's supposed to lead him to the promised land is nowhere to be found. That's his perspective. Tibbs' perspective is, I got to be there for my family. I got to be there for the people that rely on me. I got to be there for the community in this time where, it's very stressful for everyone. People are dying. People are getting sick. I need to be home. And Dillian Whyte's thinking, hey, bro, this is now. The time is now. For me to become heavyweight champion, the time is now. Training right now. I need it now. And Dillian Whyte's not looking at it from the perspective of Mark Tibbs' family and his loved ones and his importance to the community. Dillian Whyte's looking at it like, either you're training me for my title shot or you're not. And I think, unfortunately, in that scenario, I don't see either guy as being wrong. Dillian Whyte deserves to be in the best shape. He deserves to have a chief second who he believes is good enough to get him over the hump. And if he's not comfortable with Tibbs not being there, and he wants a guy who he trusts to be there and to guide him into the fight with Povetkin, then he deserves that. And if Tibbs wants to be home with his family during this time and he wants to make sure that his presence is felt, he deserves that too. So this is just one of those scenarios where maybe they can patch it up later. Hopefully it doesn't negatively impact Dillian Whyte. But in this moment, if it is what they say it is, I understand both sides.
Let us know how you feel. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also check out our podcast on all major streaming services. It's the Boxing Bros.
We bring the feeling like